So in case you weren't paying attention, something pretty major just happened in America and the mainstream media is pretty much shrugging about it. Russian hackers hacked a major American oil pipeline in this country, which has led to gas shortages all across the country, mind you. This has led to lines for people trying to get gas that are going around the block, and the mainstream media has shrugged about this. In fact, if you look on CNN, they're literally doing interviews with Carol Baskin from Tiger King about how some leopard got on the loose in Texas. So this Russian hacker, this thing that happened with the pipeline, this thing that led to all sorts of inconveniences, all sorts of shortages across the country, this is indicative of how the media treats massive failures that happen during the Biden administration. They act as if these things are just not happening. They act as if these gas shortages in the border crisis and every single thing else, not to mention inflation, all of these things that are happening literally within the first 120 days of the Biden administration, these things are all in your head, guys. These things aren't really happening. Look on CNN. They want to talk to you about Liz Cheney getting ousted from Congress, and they want to talk to you about tigers and leopards roaming down the street. They don't want to talk to you about the real issues. Because the real issues and the real truth is that Biden is failing. He is failing drastically. He is failing horribly. And not even the mainstream media can prop him up. And they know that they cannot prop him up. So what do? They divert your attention away from his massive failures. Now, the reason that these Russian hackers were emboldened enough to attack a major American pipeline is because they know that we have weak leadership in the White House. Because they know that the mainstream media that spends so much of their time covering for Democrats is not even going to treat this as news. So my advice to you is, if you want to know what's really going on in the world and in America under this awful Biden administration, don't watch the mainstream media. Don't wait on them to report the news. Don't wait on them to do anything. Go to independent media, go to your political commentators, go to people that are going to give you the truth, because it's not going to come from CNN.